On the fourth day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me Descent into Exile, Burger of Tacos, Friend Landscape by Nisha, BRKMG, BHGCSC by Rubber Chief, and Twilight Spire by Ice Raw GD. Hello everybody, welcome back to another epic video by me. This is the Christmas 12 Demons of Christmas for No Finley Zone server. I did this last year, I beat Orwa, and this time I beat Descent into Exile. Boom, bitch, let's go. Took me, this is a little over, it took me like 6,900 attempts. So yeah, and just like everybody else, I don't have actual content, so I'm just gonna run through the level in practice and talk about it for a bit, and then that's it. And then I'll show you completion afterwards. Yeah, so I beat this level on November 25th, so a couple weeks ago. I think it was exactly 2 weeks ago. This is also my first time opening GD in like 2 days, and I haven't warmed up at all, so I'm just going into this. So basically, the first UFO part's really easy. The first robot's really easy. It's strange because the beginning doesn't feel that hard, but it is first half heavy. At least the first half is not very consistent, usually. This shit part isn't that bad. It is a bit tricky. This blue orb is I fucking hate this blue orb, since if you hit this pad too early, you die to this saw. And if you hit it too late, you die to this spike. So, it's just a little goofy. And I died there a lot. Like that, yeah. This wave is pretty good. I honestly really like this wave. It's decently hard, but it does get consistent. Yeah, that wave's pretty good. Of course, since it's Christmas time, and since I don't really care a whole lot about using the normal song, I made a mashup with a Christmas song. So we're rocking around the Christmas tree. Yeah, anyways, so this key part is probably my least favorite part of the level. It's just awkward and it's hard to get used to. There's a lot of dumb ways you can die. Like, if you hit the second black orb too late, then you die to the, let me do it. If you hit the second black orb too late, then you die to this spike. And then also, it's nice that at least there's this little block here so that this click is not that hard. These 3 sequence of clicks is really hard to get used to. You can also die there. And then I also died to this jump a lot, this jump. Those 2 red orbs aren't that bad, and that jump. But anyways, this cubit is just a little tricky. It's really not that consistent. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But it was like the main struggle for me in this level, or it was one of them. And also this UFO. This UFO is just jank, mostly because of like this purple orb. Yeah, and then you start to get to like the more like, I guess, the different gameplay. It's like more game mode changing and stuff. It's kind of weird. I do enjoy playing this level as from a level standpoint. Like I do when I was learning it and when I was playing it, it was fun. I enjoy the gameplay. I think it's interesting. I think it's pretty unique. But beating it eventually got pretty boring and also just pretty annoying, just because I often wouldn't get very far, and the beginning would be really inconsistent and I wouldn't be able to play very well. Anyways, it's just a whole shebang of that kind of shit. I died to this release a lot, even though I don't really think it's that hard. The thing with this ship part is if you go too high into that robot, you can either die there, or you can buffer and you can die to this. I'm back at the phone. But yeah, it's really not too bad. I would just die to like that spike a lot. It was pretty annoying. Okay, well I can't do it now, but there we go. And this wave was pretty hard to get used to. Also, one thing about this wave that's a load of bullshit is the transition out of it, because sometimes this this setup is really nice. Like, there's a teleport portal, and this setup is good. Like, you just do that, but sometimes you're a lot closer to this slope, and then the setup's terrible. So the setup is just like basically RNG, and then it makes these two orb clicks different each time. And also, with this red orb, if you hit it super duper early right here, you can die to this spike, or you can die to this spike, or if you hit it super duper late, you can die to this spike, or also this spike. This is a bullshit ass part, but it really, it is what it is, honestly. This part isn't too bad. This part's interesting because you have to, like, click this relatively early and click this as early as you can, so all the rest of the clicks are buffers. Like that. This part's pretty good. There's just a lot of funky gameplay and transitions in this level. Like, you cannot land on this block. You have to go up a little bit, because if you land on this block, you don't have enough time to jump without hitting this spike. And fuck this wave. This release is, like, the most god-awful release ever. Also, you can die like this, of course, but it's also just a really tight gap. This wave overall is just pretty damn hard. I died here a lot. And then, of course, right after, this ball is free, and then this cube is also free. So this level is obviously pretty damn unbalanced. So once you get here, this is like the far point for me, or at least past the wave at 55 is the far point for me. But this ship is really jank, and it's hard to get used to, but eventually I got it. It's only like last day that I got it though. Like last day, I was playing really poorly, and then I passed the 55 wave for the first time in a while, and then I beat it. But I do like this section of gameplay. The ending here isn't too bad. You have to hold into this transition. But if you do that, if you like just hit the pink orb, then you land in that spike. You can try to hit the black orb as well, but you often can die to this saw. So I just found it more consistent to just hold into that a little bit, like that. And this ball part isn't really too bad. This cube isn't that bad. This UFO click is surprisingly difficult, and I did not die here once from zero, which shocked me, but I'm also obviously very glad about that. Those clicks aren't too bad. Also, I did die to this click twice from zero for some reason, because I didn't fully register that this dash orb had an S block, which made this a buffer. So I would just release this at some point and then click, and I would always release it a little bit early from the S block. So that's why I died there a couple times. But if you just hold all the way and buffer, it's always fine. Yeah, so the whole reason why I chose this level to begin with, I went through a couple different options. I thought about playing Edge of Destiny, but it was too hard. And I thought about doing Sinister Silence, but it was too hard. Tom Kenner Mark III, too hard. Anyways, so I was playing this for a bit because it interested me, and I was playing it, and I got pretty good at it, and then I just got 85 almost out of nowhere, which is this red orb click. I died to this red orb click just out of nowhere, so I was like, okay, I'll just beat this level. You know, I didn't think it would take me too much longer after that. It did, but it took me maybe 3,800 attempts to get 85, and then it took me 6,900 attempts to beat the level. So that's kind of bullshit, but I mean, it just happens. That's what. I do like the click pattern in that ball part. This ship is a little tricky. I don't think I actually died to this ship from zero. It's just this portal is a little weird because of this straight fly has the little fixed hitboxes, so you have to be more precise. Okay, yeah. And this duel isn't too bad. I did die to the duel once. I think I died to it once. It's just a little goofy. You have to micro-click this blue orb, and that's how I died, is I missed this blue orb, and then I landed here, and then fell through and landed on the saw, or the spike. So you have to just micro-click this blue orb so you don't jump on this slope and then die here. It's an interesting part of gameplay. And then also, there's D-blocks here probably just to help, like, the transition, but also the transition here is sometimes buggy because sometimes you die to this spike as the ship. So whenever this cube would fall off this block, I would just hold, and then these waves would align, and it would make this wave part easier. So that's just what I did. I did it partly, mostly because of the transition being buggy, and also it made the wave a little bit easier. Because, see, that's what I mean, is this would happen, and I don't know why. But normally, your waves are supposed to be a little bit separated here, like one's here, almost like Arcturus, but it's just a little easier if you do this. And then, of course, I died to 98. I died to the last spike. It was funny. When I did that, I don't know if it was my first attempt in GD, or if it was definitely my first attempt in this level. And I just opened the level, and I played it, and I got 98. I almost beat it first attempt. I can show the clip now, actually. Yeah, anyways, I gotta die to the last click of the level, you know? That's just what happens. But yeah, that's the level. Most of the gameplay is pretty fun. I do like it. I enjoyed playing this for the most part. Trying to beat it was a little annoying, especially because it took me so long after getting 85. But I would say I probably recommend this level. So yeah. Anyways, that's my 12 Demons of Christmas level for 2024. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for the rest of the people's levels that they beat. There are some really interesting levels in there, and I'm really excited for them. Anyways, here's the completion of Descent into Exile. And again, thank you for watching. Let's go! Yes! Fuck yes! Oh, baby! Oh my god. Fuck yeah! I'm the GOAT! I'm the GOAT! Boo, baby! What the Sigma? What the skibbity? I beat the level. I'm the fucking GOAT! Oh my god, this piece of shit.